Hello, and welcome to the BMC Quick Course Series. My name is Andy Laredo. I am a software consultant for the BMC Next Generation Technology, or NGT products. In this session, I'll describe at a high level our utility automation. Automation can be a very broad subject. In this session, I will stick with some practical examples. NGT actually has two types of automation: RTS, real-time statistics automation, and embedded REX-coded automation. RTS automation deals more with which objects get selected for processing and which day or days to process them. Embedded automation allows for a great deal of control during the NGT process. You can do things such as change your control cards, add words to control cards, do DB2 catalog lookups, send messages, submit other jobs, etc. In addition, we allow you to control NGT datasets. This latter option is where we will concentrate in this video. BMC support, or software consultants, can discuss some of the other areas of automation with you. This slide shows you some important items about NGT automation. First, some examples of automation are shown. Secondly, what you use to do the automation. For example, standard REX is available to you, and specialized NGT built-in REX is available to you. For example, _checkDD allows you to check that a DD card is present in the NGT job, or _PRTMSG allows you to write messages to CDB print for your end users, typically DBAs and operators. Thirdly, when your REX routine is past control, you need to be able to know where it is within an NGT process and what DB2 objects we are operating on in this execution. This is accomplished by interrogating built-in NGT variables of interesting items, such as SSID or subsystem, DB2_version or the DB2 version, DB name, TS name, etc. We won't spend a lot of time in this overview session on this slide. It is simply identifying all the automation routines NGT can invoke. These are all documented as to when they are called and what values will be available to you if you code or update one of these exits. We will spend some time on the next slides with XCPYDYNM, which is a vehicle to control image copy datasets. As mentioned, we will do a deep dive into automation to control image copy datasets. Previous to release 12.1, this was the only option for controlling image copy datasets. With 12.1, NGT is supporting the previously existing BMC Plus utility output command. However, NGT offers an excellent way to build in central automation and control. This allows you to enforce standards across your shop. DBAs will not have to code the image copy name, nor a mask, nor a portion of the name. The REX automation can fully handle image copy names for them, with built-in business logic also. Brand new DBAs will be all set, as will DBAs with 30 years experience. XCPYDYNM controls image copy dataset names. Basically, in XCPYDYNM, we need the DS name variable to be set properly. Normally, this would be done by using a mask and then resolving it into a fully qualified dataset name. But suppose jobs beginning with SCD need some special pattern. For this, you might code lines in XCPYDYNM as shown. First, you grab the first three characters of the job name and store this into a variable called JN3. Next, you set up your default DS name for the 95% of the situations. Then you add a REX if statement to set it up differently for jobs beginning with SCD. Here we are showing you the most popular variables you would make use of in forming your image copy dataset name. The documentation will contain all the values and variables available to you. These are like any other variables in REX. You can use them in your REX logic. You can use built-in functions against them, such as left, right, substring, etc. I just wanted to point out a few other items about REX that might be obvious, but will help remind you of the power you have with REX and exits. You can open and read files with the exec.io option. You can check if a DD card is present with the _check_DD function. If you require a DD to be present, you would combine this function with some messages to tell your users if the DD in question is missing. You can also read and write global variables. Global variables are persistent across your NGT jobs, both the master and any servers that the master spawns. This is needed, for instance, if you read a DD card that is in the master and its values need to be communicated to your image copy server job. Your recs executed in the master would do a gwrite, and your recs executed in the server would use an _gread. Let's review one other thing about finding errors. So let's say in your recs code, in this case XCPYDYNM, I misspelled the word substring. As you see on line 24, I left a blank in between sub and str. And then somebody starts running a master and it calls my server, and it's an image copy server, and obviously this recs won't be able to execute. Recs is good, but it's not that good. So you'd see this error reported in the syserror in the server job. So the syserror DD card in the server job, and then you'd see something like I have on line 6. Error running XCPYDYNM, line 24, routine not found. In fact, that routine doesn't exist. So that's where you would find errors if you have them in your recs code. Thank you for your time. As mentioned several times, recs and automation offer you a very powerful approach to utility job control. Good luck and enjoy being creative with NGT and recs. Just don't be too creative, and remember, someone after you will have to understand what you have coded.